Hello everyone, and welcome to a special Christmas mini episode of Retail Archaeology. Today we'll be taking a look at what is probably the last Christmas at Sears. This footage was filmed on Sunday, December 23rd, 2018, just 2 days before Christmas, and this store, as you can see, is in the process of its liquidation sale. This is the store located at Sears Center in Mesa, Arizona, and originally I wasn't going to film this store. I was just at the mall doing some other things, but then I happened to pop in here and realize they were still doing their liquidation sale, but towards the end, and I wanted to see how things looked, and I was pretty surprised and saddened by what I saw. I actually did a previous video on this Sears where I had got some footage when they were just setting up this Christmas section, so to see it like this now, just kind of trashed and disheveled, is really kind of sad, and I think a lot of the employees feel that way as well. I was reading some stories recently, and an employee at a closing Sears, not this one, but at a different one, mentioned that during the liquidation process, it was pretty much like Black Friday every day, and that just sounds terrible. It looks like the toys were the first things to go because these clearance things are only 30% off, but from what I understand, this store is towards the end of its liquidation. One single solitary doll left that didn't get a home for Christmas. And here's a dude taking a nap. We stopped filming pretty quick though because we woke him up. It's kind of a sad sign. I'm starting to see more and more people just taking naps places in malls and department stores. I don't think anybody will be finding anything in this store with that Find It Center. There's just big, empty chunks of the store like this. But then upstairs, it looks like this. It looks like a bomb went off up here. The really sad thing about this is that the employees at these liquidating stores are having to deal with all of this mess. Meanwhile, I just read the executives were approved to get $25 million in bonuses by the bankruptcy courts. So they're having to hear that the people that they're working for are getting golden parachutes as the company collapses, and they're having to deal with this crap every day all the way up until Christmas. And if you're one of the people at these liquidation sales and you're doing this, you're just opening things and throwing stuff on the floor, you people suck. Really. It's not fair that the employees have to deal with this. They're staying there working their butts off till the very end, hoping maybe they might get a severance, and then people come in and just trash the store. It's kind of gross. It's unfortunate that this is probably what Sears' last Christmas is going to be, is their stores in just complete disarray like this. And I don't blame the employees at all. I know this is all of the customers doing this. Just a mess everywhere. And stuff like this is going to be a more common sight. I just read that Sears is talking about closing another 50 to 80 stores. They're just looking for approval from the bankruptcy courts on that. I don't see how they can lose any more stores and stay in business though. The really bizarre thing to me is we can all look at this and see a dying company that doesn't really have any hope left, but for some reason Eddie Lampert has made a $4.5 billion offer for what's left of Sears because he thinks he's going to save it, but I don't see how he's going to do that. I mean, even if he buys it and does get all the stores, they're going to look like this, like displays of merchandise in the middle of empty stores, because I don't think anybody's going to supply them anymore. There were a lot of people, though. There were long lines at the registers of people checking out. So people were literally taking advantage of the liquidation, as you can see here. I did pick up some things a few weeks ago at the beginning of the liquidation, and it did not look nearly this bad when I was there. Here's the stock photos from the photo studio. I don't know who would buy these. Pictures of random families in your house. I did get a good chuckle from this sign though, and I do remember it being in the portrait studio. If this sign was modern, it would just be a picture of a smartphone now. Flip phone. Only at Sears do you still see flip phones. Here's a t-shirt display rack that's sold. My God, how old is that Hump Day reference? I don't remember these t-shirts being in this store. I wonder if this was in the back, or I'm just surprised somebody bought it. Here's the last of the TVs for sale. As we head out of this Sears one last time, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody and Happy Holidays, and thank you so much for making 2018 an amazing year for the Retail Archaeology channel. As always, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in 2019 with lots of new episodes. Want to see your name here? Head on over to patreon.com/retailarchaeology to find out how you can help support the channel. Hey, thanks for checking out this little mini Christmas episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're not a subscriber, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also make sure to follow at the social media links down there, because that's the best way to keep up with what's going on with the channel.